he's really sweet. Right? He's really nice. He's really nice. Okay, stop with all that.
Makes your day. He brings you the world, the stars and the songs. Mike makes your day. He does what you'd like to.
I take you around.
Mike makes your day.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Redbar. Garbage. So please join the Scars Club. Do the right thing. Support the right show. Put the right man in power. Okay. I don't know where to start today. I guess I'm going to start with one of my favorite stories that actually happened this morning, and that is, this is actually funnier than you think. Twitter removing everyone's blue check mark. Yeah. Most everybody that we cover on the show are main fools. They love Twitter. Josh Denny, of course, Anthony Crumia, all your favorites. They love Twitter. And this morning, Elon pulled the verified check mark, the legacy check mark. So the only people that have blue checks now on Twitter are the ones who paid. Is it $8 a month? $8 a month? Yes. The only people who have check marks now are the ones who paid $8 a month. So we thought it would be fun to see who's paid on a new segment we call Who's Paid here at Redbar. Okay. So let's see. Who do you guys... You know what's interesting? Not just who's paid, but who hasn't paid. So I guess it happened this morning. Do you know what time it happened? Did it happen at the crack of dawn? 7 a.m.?
When I woke up.
So this is interesting. So all the celebrities who had check marks... They woke up this morning, their check mark was gone. The only way to get it back is to now join Twitter Blue. And you pay for it. You get a couple of features, which they're going to claim that it's because of the features that they bought this. But you'll find our study to be quite interesting. We found that the people who have blue check marks now, the ones that paid, seem to be a certain type of person. And the ones that haven't paid seem to be another type of person. It's almost as if it's some parallel universe where if you have a blue check now, you're down here, you know, and if you don't have a blue check, you're up here. You know who's up here? Me. That's a higher level. That's 8 levels higher because I don't use Twitter. Okay, a respectful, respected, confident adult who doesn't need to be on there embarrassing himself at his computer station like a beta. I'm going to urge, and I want everybody to know this, I am not okay with Twitter. Okay, it has nothing to do with, Elon took over and now they're going to have some Nazis on there. It has nothing to do with that. I was removed from Twitter very roughly. In, what was the year there? What was the year with the compound media, the fight with Anthony Crumia and Keith the Cop? What year was that? I'm not good at years. You know about that? Dude. I don't know. Like, if you ask me, Jules, go, what year did you graduate high school?
What year did you graduate high school?
I don't know. It was, I do know that when I went to college, 9/11 happened. Right before I went to college. A couple weeks before I went to college, 9/11 happened. That's all I know. Outside of that, I don't know when we got married, when we met, when my dog was born. I only know my birthday. I don't know any years for anything. So, but it was years and years and years ago. I was banned from Twitter, and this is before anyone got banned. People did not get banned from Twitter, right? Like, nobody got banned. Only the absolute, and you didn't hear about it. You know, there was a time where people weren't getting banned from sites. To get banned meant, whoa, are you like a terrorist? And it all happened kind of behind. You didn't hear about it in the news. Nobody talked about anybody being banned ever. And I was banned. I was in a tweet war, a public tweet war for entertainment purposes. Let's be very clear. This was a show. I was in a tweet war with Keith the Cop, the manager, the guy who ran Compound Media at the time, and Anthony Cumia. Ooh, I already got cottonmouth here. You can't hear that in the mic, can you? Am I getting a little like, hey, everybody, you hear a little slight buzz at the end of my tongue? I like a lisp, man. I'll tell you, the more gay I sound and feel, the more fun I'm having. I'll tell you that. That's a finding I've found. I ain't gay, of course. Everybody knows this. This is enough time's gone by. I can prove that I'm not gay. But I'll tell you, I like acting gay outside of the sex stuff. The sex stuff makes me actually very mad. When I see gays holding hands, I kind of get furious. I'll tell you, I didn't know how much I hated public displays of gay affection until I was at the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. Eras. I didn't tell you this part. I was so overcome with other thoughts on that show that I didn't tell you about this. We went to the Eras Tour. That's Taylor Swift's big tour. We sat on the floor. That's Taylor Swift's floor seats. And no joke, it was 2 rows in front of me, but my view wasn't obstructed. 2 seats in front of me is a gay couple, and not just any gay couple. 2 giant, ripped muscle gays wearing tank tops. Both of them, they like tank tops, like really cheesy, tight workout tank tops. You'll see gays wear these a lot nowadays. It's almost like they get so hot at the club that they go, I'm just going to wear a tank. I'm just going to wear a tank. And it goes against all their fashion rules, which is really weird. Like, you'll see gays a lot. If you go to, like, where gays think they could be themselves, they ain't dressed in fashion-y. They're wearing these tank tops. Like, just shitty $7, black, but kind of gray, tank tops. And maybe a white one. So 2 gays, and I didn't know they were gay. I go, wow, look at this. 2 giant muscle hunks in front of me. They didn't really look gay on their own, maybe. And because I was very interested in who was going to this concert. Like, I was looking around. There were no guys there, only queers. There were no guys there. I was the only straight guy at the fucking show. There were really no boyfriends there, which amazed me. I guess these tickets were so hard to get. The boyfriend said, no, count me out. You could go with your friend. Leave me out of this. And I was really the only boyfriend or husband that would want to go to this show as well. I don't want my wife doing things without me. You understand? Because, and I'll tell you why you should never want your wife to do things without you. That's going to be one more stinking story you got to listen to from her. So go with your wife. It's way easier than hearing her tell a story all wrong and trying to follow a girl story while you fake nod for hours. So go. And you go and you experience things with your wife. Maybe you guys will actually become friends instead of so disgusted with each other. But that's not going to work either because you've married such an ugly person. You all marry such ugly people that I don't know how you could get along with them. So I'm at the Taylor Swift concert, and remember, it was just boom bodies, which means women over 500 pounds. It's a boom baddie. I got that from Family Guy. Then gays, and just stupid fucking bitches that you don't even want to look at. They're not hot. They're nothing. And nerds. A lot of nerds. A lot of girls that probably want to kill themselves, but that's like too triggering to even think about. So they just nerd out and shake. And basically looked like H3's Reddit. Okay? H3's Reddit. And again, 2 rows in front of me.
Classic.
Oh, my dear God.
It came from outer space, too. A Sci-Fi Channel original movie. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Saturday.
Hi, Bob Vila here with an exciting new hand tool from Sears. If you're...
Yes, I smoke shit straight off the roach clip. I wrote shit for the blind that wants to approach.
Mr. Tiny. Thank you. Yes, Elon Musk took away, I love this. He took away everybody's verified badge. You know, I was saying earlier, I was banned from Twitter. I never came back. That's the law. right? You don't go crawling back. It's amazing to see who, is just chained, handcuffed to this Twitter. And again, to me, when I imagine a man I look up to or a man I respect, I don't imagine him at his little desk or on his phone arguing with people on Twitter. Nothing looks more pathetic to me, especially when you see these people. We'll go over a list of some of them, but you know how Josh Denny acts, Kumia, all these guys. And they can't live without Twitter. I'm here to tell you, you can. I never went back to Twitter. We don't use Twitter for anything except reading other people's nonsense. And it didn't affect me at all. Okay? You don't need to be on there. You don't need to be reminding people about you every 5 minutes. In fact, you're doing the opposite. You're making them hate you. Everything on Twitter is charged and putting people in a bad mood. And then here's Tim Dillon. So now you're involved in this bad mood. Okay? So you're only doing yourself a disservice if you're on that Twitter. And again, it doesn't look very manly to me. It doesn't look like you're really in control of your own life if you're on Twitter, and especially the type of stuff they're saying on Twitter. So Elon Musk takes away this check mark. And by the way, I got to remind everybody, when all these people got check marks, it wasn't just they woke up one day, they had a check. They had to apply for this verified badge. On Instagram, you got to do that. On Twitter, you got to do that. So remember, these people really wanted that check mark so they could feel like a big shot, which is crazy because a lot of these people are big shots. A lot of these people have it all. We all know that already. But they seem to really need to make sure that they're still on top of the heap. So they have this blue check. And what I found really interesting was now that the blue checks are taken away, anybody that has a blue check today has purchased one. Twitter Blue. So I thought it would be funny to show you. Is that a next step here? Where's that one, Jules? Twitter. Maybe it went away. Now let me know when it's back. I thought it would be interesting to show you who's paid for the blue check mark. Yes, and that's what we'll do here in just 1 second when it pops up. Just let me know where that's going to be.
Okay, next up. It should be at the top.
There we go. Josh Denny and Kumia, of course. We'll start with them. Josh Denny and Kumia have paid for a check mark. Here's the list that we got so far. Dane Cook has paid for a check mark. Sam Tripoli, Joe Rogan, Logan Paul. Let's keep that applause going. Mr. Beast, Michaela Peterson, Jordan Peterson, Lex Friedman. Yeah, I know the clapping's kind of annoying. Okay, Lex Friedman, Keemstar, Matt Walsh, the MLC podcast. Now, are you starting to, it was weird. We compared this with the people who didn't buy a check mark, and it kind of checks out. The people that are not so bad don't have a blue check mark, and the people that we suspect are unbearable, terrible people all bought the check mark. So what does that information say to you? I'll read you some more. Andrew Huberman has bought a blue check mark. Ben Shapiro, Rob Schneider, Theo Vaughn, Dave Smith, Giannis Pappas, Brendan Schaub, Jim Norton, Ping Trip, who I hate the most out of this whole list, Steve Will Do It, Candace Owens, Ryan Long, Jake Paul, True Geordie, O.J. Simpson, Jim Florentine. I mean, that one's nuts. The smaller the guy is, them purchasing it looks even more foolish. Ty Rivera and Patrick Melton, they have all purchased the check mark. And you'll see, like, you go on there, Ethan Klein's is gone. Now, this is interesting. Let's show you this.
A clip here.
Yeah. So Ethan Klein this morning was told he does this show called Leftovers with Hasan Piker, who we love around here. I might box Hasan in the next creator clash if he has the guts. Here's a couple that haven't paid real quick. Louis J. Gomez, Tim Dillon, and Bill Maher. Real men. Those guys got some dignity. Now, this is just day one. So keep me updated on who eventually folds, because it's going to be telling of how pathetic a person is. Now, remember, they're going to try to tell you it's for the features. It is not. You know, Josh Denny, I don't think there was a minute that went by. He had like a team, himself and Netta, of course. They waited up all night, refreshing Twitter all night till his badge went away. And then instantly, he didn't want any downtime between not having that verified badge. So he purchased it right away. Let's check out Ethan Klein hearing about. Is everything okay, by the way?
I'm just trying to find the time code because we were watching.
Oh,
live,
yeah. We never time coded.
I almost got it.
Great. Yeah. So this is the show, The Leftovers, and you're going to see Ethan Klein this morning be told by his producer, Dan, that his check mark is gone. Now, remember, Ethan pretends he hates Twitter. Elon Musk is a piece of shit. He made a shirt like that. He claims to be anti-Twitter, anti-Elon Musk. Meanwhile, 4,100 tweets. He's on it every day. He was banned from Twitter. Remember when he impersonated Elon Musk during the no impersonation days of the Elon Musk takeover? And he said, fuck Twitter, never coming back. I hate Elon. Meanwhile, he came back right away as soon as his suspension was lifted and his account was given back to him. You're going to see Ethan in this clip.
Like 26,
30-ish. He's going to be told that his check mark's gone. And this is a guy who doesn't give a fuck about that, right? Wait, let's see if his eyes say different. What's that time code?
26:30.
26:30. Okay, here we go. 26. Let's go here. Okay, so Ethan, he's having a great time. He's been in a great mood all show on The Leftovers. This is a green screen for all the people who made Red Bar's watching stickers. This is a green screen. It's not a real studio. Not really at the White House. Okay, here.
Marijuana cigarette.
Speaking of
kill
all
that
the
music.
checkmark stuff, because you know...
Kill the music.
Oh, sorry.
Always kill the music. We got to teach her to kill the music, folks, right? Where's my TV? Oh, my God. Why is that happening?
No.
Stop.
Oh my God.
My TV started... Any other show where the TV starts going up in the air? I didn't press anything, by the way.
Holy fuck.
That's really scary. We must have a glitch in the machine. Hold on. Let me get a little higher there. Sorry. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so let's listen to this. This is Ethan Klein being informed that his checkmark disappeared.
Idiot loser, and I love to see it.
Idiot loser.
Speaking of all of the checkmark stuff, because you know he said today was the day they were going to get rid of the checkmarks. I just went to Ethan's account, and it literally loaded, and the checkmark was there, and then it just disappeared.
So he's
my
saying...
checkmark gone? Let's take a look.
So he's removed check marks for... See, I still see it on mine.
Oh,
it was there.
Wait, this is the beginning of the worry. You can see it in Ethan's eyes.
On your
He's
phone,
removed
unless you update the app, it'll still show
Yeah,
the
you got to
normal.
update your app today.
Check marks for... See, I still see it on mine.
Uh-oh. So this is the look of a man on his phone. It's not a good look. Use your phone in private if you're a man. So here he is. That doesn't look like a happy face, somebody who's 20 minutes into his show where they've been laughing and having a good time so far. He hears the check mark's been taken. He immediately grabs his phone as if it's DoorDash time and starts panicking as if all pizza places have been removed from DoorDash. So here he is panicking. Watch how this unfolds.
It was there, and then like as the page loaded, it suddenly disappeared.
So
It happened to Hasan's too?
So wait, he's removing check marks for people not paying? Is that what?
I'm still seeing mine.
Supposedly today. It's
You know
probably
what's
going to be
funny?
buggy as fuck.
You know
and
what's
take a
funny?
while.
Like, okay, people who have verified check marks. I mean, how many can there be? How much money is he hoping to generate, forcing public figures to pay for Twitter Blue? Look at
It
your
still
dumbass loser.
It still shows.
It's gone.
It still shows
there's
on
Hasan's is
on
gone.
my on the page that I'm looking at on my desktop, and it shows on my
Okay,
mobile.
well, it's not there, guys. Okay, get over it. So
There's
they're going to
nothing
go
you can
through.
do.
Watch this. They start going, well, mine's still there. Mine's still... It's not there. It's all over the news. There's no more check marks unless you pay. So if it's showing
And
for you
if you
still...
pay, you're a fag.
Yes, exactly. So clear your cache and grow up because it's gone. Watch, they're going to go through like a couple loops where they kind of hope that maybe they're stuck. Like Elon knows that I'm pretty famous. He's not going to take mine away. I mean, it could still be there. It's not. And you guys are caught pathetic.
It'll go away, I'm sure.
It's cope.
Ethan has a check
I don't
for
give
me.
No, I believe you. I'm sure.
Like I
glitching out.
You're zooming on
So
them for a
somebody,
second?
yeah,
Damn.
somebody yells, Ethan has a check mark for me. So here's Ethan down here. We'll zoom in.
Ethan has a check
I
for
don't
me.
give
No, I believe you. I'm sure.
like I
glitching out.
It's totally glitching because Ethan has a check for me now.
Okay. So everybody's talking about something else, and he hears Ethan still has a check mark for me, and he goes, what? This could I be a legacy account? I don't think so. I mean, Elon Musk personally hates you, so I doubt it, but the fantasy still lives.
Check for you.
For yourself.
Yeah,
She's saying
your
that she can
account
see
on my
your
computer has a check.
check mark still.
Yeah, I see it. You know, he would never take it from me. I mean, I'm just famous. I mean,
That's a joke. That's a joke. But
it'd be
God
silly.
gave you that check.
Well, I got bad news.
Look at his eyes.
look, I got bad news.
I got bad news for you. But
That means you're gay.
on my screen,
No,
that's a
Chad.
No.
This kills him.
This is really going to stop impersonators and spam bots.
No. Look at him. Look at his face. Watch this. Watch how fucking actually, because remember, he starts doing all this stuff when he's all upset. Watch this. Oh, hold on. Let me get a good shot of him for you. Watch.
Oh, yeah, this is really going to stop impersonators and spam bots.
yeah. No, it's great.
It's
Oh, he's so bitter.
I
about
think
this.
Hasan is almost just
More
as
bitter,
mad.
yeah, but he
I
doesn't
think
wanna
he,
show it.
He was in a great mood before this, and then he shut down.
Yeah.
He realized.
Yeah.
like it actually.
Certainly will make the website better
It's actually so stupid.
when I have to do like
Stupid.
when I have to do like a 5-minute precursory search to figure out whether or not
Who's
the
real or
journalist
not.
I'm looking at.
Or like if the L
It's
is like a
real.
1 or a fucking weird ASI letter.
And that's like if you want to make sure that you,
he's glitching.
That's when you have media literacy. Many people don't even do that. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They're just going to see anyone and anything that resembles
checking
like
again.
He's
Just
checking
one
again.
more
a
time.
real account and go, oh, that's
He grabbed
Hasan
his phone,
Piker
he's
right
checking
there.
again.
He said that.
Actually,
that's Eli Lilly.
what's interesting,
Oh, Hasan had to
Is
hold
that-
his forehead. And
Yeah.
pay.
Yeah.
I can't impersonate him now because I don't have the blue check mark, right? That was the thing.
So he's, we were guessing Ethan's going to come up with some kind of funny excuse as to why he needs to buy Twitter Blue, which he claimed he would never do.
So,
Remember, so you got millions of people going, oh, I would never pay for that. And then they take it away, and now it's, well, I'll probably buy it so that I can impersonate Elon Musk as a fuck you. And then they all go, ah, ha, ha. So is he about to get into that right now? Is he about to, now he's
No, I
claiming.
think he's saying that he can impersonate Elon now because he doesn't have a blue check anymore.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I
let's see.
still do predict he will
I think he's
eventually
going to try to
up
come
with
up,
a
and we'll
reason.
see. So this is why it's so fun here. His check mark's gone as of now. You want to check his Twitter to make sure that's still the case? I want to see if this motherfucker buys it, because he claimed he's never buying it. And, Ethan here in this particular shot represents a lot of people out there. A lot of people claiming that it was so stupid they'd never pay. Now it's taken away, but they need that mark. That mark was the only thing. And it's such a fantasy mark now. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It's over. Move on. They can't. They go, it's just not right. Without that mark, I just don't feel. So what's his account?
He still doesn't have
Still
it,
doesn't have it.
so
Okay, well, let's
no
keep an eye on
excuse
that
yet.
throughout the day, okay? Tell us if Ethan buys the mark today. I bet he's sitting there going, no, I can't. Trying to think of reasons as to why he should.
Correct.
So now I guess I can just go buck wild with the Elon impersonation. Twitter is so pointless, dude. I'm so over it.
Pointless, losers, idiots. He always kind of gives up and gets really whiny and bitchy. Him and Gila have been real whiny and bitchy where they can't think of anything to say and they're just so bitter. So they just go, stupid, dumbass, losers, idiots. Just pieces of shit. Okay. It's not really commentary.
Hey, we missed someone from our list.
Oh,
earlier
who?
did pay for
Who
the check
did
mark?
pay?
AB, if they
AB from H3 paid. Okay. Let us know if you find any more of our major fools who have paid. Let us
and
know.
also his wife Lena.
Wow.
Love and Cameron.
It's
how they did
really
not
telling. I'm
pay.
telling you, if you're a listener of this show and you got Twitter Blue, please do the right thing. Cancel that thing. And you don't need to be on Twitter. Okay? You go there to read what everyone else is doing. You don't need to be posting.
I'll allow Xander to do it because all his Twitterers is going toe to toe with Denny.
Well, even Xander, I think, Xander, you don't need that to do what you want to do. You can accomplish what you need to. Let's not give it. Let's not be this pathetic. All right, let's see what else Ethan says here. I haven't seen this part yet.
It sucks. It's a platform that I use primarily for news aggregation. Like
Ethan
all the
Johnning,
journalists
beginning of the
break
show,
their stories on the platform before they write and publish it. It's a really, really great way to stay ahead of the news cycle and understand what's going on.
But
it's become increasingly difficult to do that with under the Elon regime, and it's becoming worse and worse every day.
Look at him.
My For You page is a mess.
My For You page is just 100% rage bait.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't be here. This is just...
Whoa.
Remember when Elon said...
Look how upset he's getting. Again, they were having a blast. This is 20... How much is this? This is 30 minutes into their show. I mean, that's what I mean. The fools wear their emotions right on those sleeves, don't they? So this is exciting to see. He's really... And you can see he's been investigating. He's nonstop typing and checking his phone. Surely there's got to be a miscommunication here.
Step down if they.
He did, yeah, that
and
happened.
then he never did that.
He lost, pretty significantly in that poll, huh?
It's a big bummer. Oh God, he lies a lot. That's crazy. I would have never thought.
Jeez,
Well, anyway, let's move on.
Shrunk down into 12
Putting
years.
Ron DeSantis. We've been wondering what's going to happen.
All right. Wait, maybe Hasan has one more?
That.
Yeah.
There's some breaking news.
Okay,
But-
never mind. All right, well, there they are. Yeah, they did turn into little 12-year-olds, right? Very bitchy. I love bitchy stuff. I love when people act like that. What's up?
Can we take a tiny...
We're doing it. Yeah, you don't
women's
have to ask.
bathroom
You don't
break?
have to ask. Just do this.
Okay,
do this.
Can I start doing that?
Yeah, we'll be right back with much more on the Red Bar Show. Don't go anywhere. 420. Big show.